What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cousin's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I'm back with another one. Today, I'll be reviewing DX19, Batman, from the Dark Knight trilogy by Hot Toys. Let's check it out. Okay guys, here's everything that comes with this Batman figure. First up, you got the Christian Bale head sculpt. You got the neck piece that attaches to that head sculpt. You got a secondary Batman head sculpt right there with light up eye function. 2 face plates. You got a couple of sets of gloved hands, batarangs, bombs, explosive bombs, a grapple gun, a face tool, a Hot Toys face tool to manipulate the rolling eyes function of the head sculpt, batteries, sticky bomb gun that transforms, and the anti-electronic shock rifle that connects to the bat pod. And of course, you get his cape. And I gotta admit, this cape is not doesn't have a wire in it, and I'm a little disappointed about that. But it looks like it does fall pretty well on the figure. And last but not least, you got this cool ass base. Here he is in all his glory, Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy. And you guys already know what I'm gonna say. Yes, this figure is simply amazing. By the way the costume is applied to this 1/6 scale body is just phenomenal. The likeness to Christian Bale as Batman is just phenomenal. And just the way this whole figure is constructed is great. It is a really great figure and a complete upgrade from DX12. Okay, just want to go in for a closer look and just look at that head sculpt. And it just looks great. The ears look great. The mouth portion, you can really see Christian Bale in that. And just look at like the elbow pads and all the armor that's on the back and that's on the neck. Just look great. This figure is constructed very well, and the likeness to the costume is phenomenal. Okay, let's take a look at the midsection of this costume, and it just looks great. You see the bat gauntlets, you see the torso area, all the coloring, and all like it really looks like he's just wearing like a big motorcycle suit. And then let's not forget that wonderful belt. The utility belt with all of his gadgets. You have that hook on the back. I believe you can hook the grappling gun to that. So you can have that strapped to his back. The back of the belt, that is. And once again, look at the gauntlets with all the little fins on the gauntlets. It's just amazing. Just looks great. Okay, let's take a look at the lower portion of the figure. You see the knee pads. I love how all the like armored panels are like separated throughout the outfit. Looks good. Pretty much this is why he had it done like this in the movie. He asked Lucius Fox, could he actually have a suit that he can move around in? And the mobility was great. But he also had separate armored plates where he could take a bullet, but he didn't want to, you know, he was vulnerable to like knives and weapons like that because they can get in between these panels. But from far away, it gives him enough armor to, you know, be protected, but give him that mobility, so it looks good. Let's also look at those boots. The boots look great. Looks like that's real carbon fiber on the sides and on the top of the foot. It almost looks like mixed media. And yes, this figure does have ankle pivots for more articulation and more dynamic poses. And it looks terrific. Alright guys, it's that time where we get handsy with the figure. Alright, so we're gonna do the articulation a little bit like that. So you can move these elbow pads up a little bit to the side. That gives, so his arm goes up about that high. He does a good bend like that. And he does have double joints on him. The head is on with a magnet, so he can look up as high as he wants, or look down like that, look to the side. Of course, he has regular wrist pegs for any 1/6 scale figure. Arm goes up that way. He has a bit of a chest. Oh, he does have a chest crunch. He has a chest crunch. Chest crunches in like that a little bit. The legs go up about that far, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna have him doing, you know, too many high kicks or anything like that, even though he is Batman, and we all know Batman is pretty much a ninja. But that's about as much as you need. Of course, the knees bend. Now, I remember I was seeing early pictures of this, and somebody asked, his knee is like, well, actually, no, his knee is right here. Okay, it did look a little high, the knee pad right here, but his knee is actually right there. So you would think his knee is right here, but actually it just looks that way in the picture, but his knee is actually right there, so that makes sense. As I said previous, you do get ankle pads, so you get that ankle pivot. And yeah, the articulation is pretty good with this bad boy. Okay guys, so that's been my review of Hot Toys DX19 Batman from the Dark Knight trilogy. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a solid 8. That's right, a solid 8. The reason why I'm giving it a solid 8 because some of the outfit is a little restricting and it is a little hard to pose, but you can get it done. You just have to have a little bit patience, but you can get him in some real good poses. But the outfit is a bit restricting. The batteries, oh my god, the batteries that go into the secondary head sculpt are a nightmare. It was hard to put them in for a light up feature. That is kind of cool, but not an ideal look for Batman, and one that I don't think that I'm gonna use. So that's why I knocked it down a peg. But outside of that, it's a great figure. This is for any Dark Knight fan. Definitely a must-have. If you guys are gonna get that in Art Queen Studios Joker, I would suggest getting this. Pick this up to go along with them. That'll be a great companion piece with that piece. And yeah, I think it's great. As a DX, I think they could have added a few more pieces. I think he could have came with the backpack that came on I forget what, I think it was the first night out version of Batman. You could have got that backpack. They could have added that. They could have added a few more batarangs. They could have added a few more accessories because this is a DX. But hey, it is good what we got. Pairing this up with the Batpod is amazing. If you guys got this figure, go on and do yourself a favor, go get the Batpod. Yeah, it's pretty steep. You're looking at about you're looking at about a $600 investment with both pieces, but I will say it is good and it looks phenomenal. And like I said, if you're a big Dark Knight trilogy fan, this is a must-have. Anyway, guys, that is gonna be it for me. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we are out.